What's up, Robbie? I'm here with. Oh, I forgot to put audio. Shit. Where's the audio? Here we go. I'm here with XBBX24. Oh, wait, we can first the OKC. No, we can first the Brooklyn. Let's first the Brooklyn, shall we? They only have LeBron. They have Iguodala for the Lakers. What? Iguodala? Whose name is Iguodala? Is it Iguodala your mom? Okay. No, I don't even play the Lakers, bro. Yeah, you were injured, but for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Cleveland. Oh, the statement jersey, yo. Where the statement jersey, bro? Dude, we don't need to get. Where's Kyrie? Where's Kyrie? Kyrie? Kyrie over in Orlando Magic? What? Guys, it's gonna be easy double sweep. Sweep, 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 sweep. Sweep, 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 sweep. You know.
What player from the past would play well in today's NBA, in your opinion?
Right?
There's a lot of players, but I think seeing an Allen
Which one
Iverson
better?
versus Stephen
2k23
Curry
2k23?
matchup will be insane. Like one of the best ball handlers in the NBA. And of course, as a Lakers fan, I gotta say, I would love to see Kobe play one more time. Even though it's been a couple of years, the legacy lives on forever.
What would you
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is... Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much. Now the call...
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've got Clint Capella, the Cobra out there with Champ, and there's Davis, and it's Baller, and it's the small forward. And looking at the Nets...
Bro, he's a champ, bro. This guy need help, even though.
They've got Thomas. Durant is out there with Miller. Then it's Sharp, and it's Simmons in at the point guard. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
Okay,
And the same can be said for the younger talent. Rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
There's the pass to Thomas. Outside for Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. Not a contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay reviews is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call.
I like this, but this
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, You got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Now we have a chance to pay homage to the Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Champ.
He's really been on his A-game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Turnover, Ben Simmons.
Now the Cavaliers with it. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
I just going behind the back.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. On the wing, Miller. And no good that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Here's Champ. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And then
Dang, what's over Ben Simmons? Where are you going? You know the rules. Oh, get cross over, bro.
outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And Champ gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And he's drawing those whistles, a couple quick ones back to back.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Outside Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Simmons passes to Sharp. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there.
Yeah, a couple turnovers here early on in the quarter, but he's got to just tighten it up a little bit.
Here's Ball. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
And so Thomas will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. 9-point game. Coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Tough to keep the consistency from deep, but they did it last time.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. On the wing, Miller. Outside, KD. Looking to end the run. Cavaliers with the rebound. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Nets trail by 12. Pass to Simmons. And here's Miller. "14 feet away. No good. Shot missing. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
He gets that one.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Here's Champ, guarded by Simmons. Here's Champ. Pass to Bowler. Fires from deep. Another three for Cleveland.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Simmons. That's tipped.
Get out of here.
Here's the Cobra. A 32-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Sharp.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Outside, Simmons. Out to Miller. Durant, the pass to Simmons.
No way.
Simmons. Great positioning on the putback.
And the length of Simmons using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
To the middle. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Violation. That's a jump
Here's
ball.
Champ. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 16. And Champ gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012. Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Timeout, Brooklyn. Who wants a t-shirt?
1:30 left in the first quarter. Simmons finds Isaac. Out to the right wing.
Nets team. Once again, the Brooklyn Nets team.
Here's Duke. He doesn't hit that one. Davis with some nice D. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
And there's the pass to Claxton. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
To the paint, here's Capella. And that one is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Simmons. Pass to Harris. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Champ. 35 points for him last game against Indiana.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard. Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Got it off in time. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's Cleveland rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break.
Then going around.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud again.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland. One thing you hear about officiating is you're able to get away with much more in the paint, Richard, than you are on the perimeter. So what's the solution? Call it closer in the paint and looser on the outside? Where should we go?
I think you just need to let them play everywhere, to tell you the truth. Because I like it when games become a little bit more physical. Because you get to see who's in the best condition. You get to see who are the stronger players. And then up top, you got to be smart because the smart will take from the strong.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacque Vaughn has right now. Harry Harris is out there with Thomas. Then it's Miller. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting it disastrous. 25% from the field so far. Thomas kicks to Harris. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Here's Champ. Banked in off the glass. Champ's got 16.
But he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Knocked away. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Subs checked in for the Nets. Durant comes in for Isaac.
Kevin Durant.
And the Nets with possession here. Left side, Miller. Harris outside. 5 on the clock. From the baseline. Here's Sharp. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's Champ. And the layup falls. Champ's got 8 here in the quarter.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this lead.
Here's Harris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the right side. Here's Sharp. Shot clock at 6.
Cleveland foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Actually, game plan. You know who I go match up? Me.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Sharp. Simmons checked in for the Nets. And so he makes both from the line. For Cleveland, they've gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. There's the drive. Champ. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
The 3 from KD. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And Brooklyn making a change. Duke's checked in.
Coming out on the floor for your Nets, David Duke.
Here's Champ. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
Well, it's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Here's Duke. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Cavaliers have gotten on a roll and just kept going here in the second quarter. 8 of 8. Wow. Here's Champ, and there's another one for the Cavaliers.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Duke. KD on the wing. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Timeout called, Cleveland.
Nicholas Claxton. Timeout, Cleveland. Here comes your t-shirt! I told you get a t-shirt. Now heading onto the floor, your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
A nice shot by the Cobra.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Outside, Simmons. Here he goes. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Nice play by Simmons. So good at switching gears with the ball in his hands.
Launches a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
50 seconds left in the first half of the game. Passes it to Duke. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The Cobra passes to Davis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Miller, right side. 15 seconds left now here in the second. The shot, no good. For 3, Gordon gets the 3-pointer to fall. Gordon's got himself on the board with 3 there.
So many of Gordon's shots come from 3-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. KD, moments of frustration for you early. What are you seeing out there?
Well, I missed a lot of shots. I'm just trying to be aggressive. I'm missing wide open threes. Some shots I normally hit, so I just got to continue to keep being aggressive. My teammates looking for me. We got to do a better job on defense.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. Cleveland came ready to play, displaying the force of a tidal wave and some excellent offensive and defensive possessions. They surged their way to a 14-2 start. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of their last field goal attempts to close out the first. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, what's your take on Cleveland so far?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
And over to
blowout.
And
we going to the run, bro. We going to the championship.
You're next.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Clint Capella is out there with Davis. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Baller. And it's the Cobra in at the 2. Durant with a wide open look. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here are the Cavaliers now. From outside the arc. They get it back. Capella kicks to Davis. Over KD. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And the pass to Miller. Here's Simmons. Right side, Thomas. Miller against Gordon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. The Nets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
The first free throw is good. Isaac's checked in for Brooklyn. And Cleveland also making a change. Champs checked in for Gordon. Both free throws good for Miller. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Cavaliers. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Cavaliers score.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside. It just doesn't matter.
On the wing, Isaac. Back to Simmons. The Nets working the ball around now. Thomas with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Good on the shot.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. But he's also outstanding defensively, too. Able to guard multiple positions.
Knocks down the 3 ball. 20 points for the Cobra.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Outside, Simmons. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Sharp, the pass to Isaac. Thomas kicks to Miller. Clock at 6. To halt the run, and it's blocked.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's the Cobra. And another 3 for Cleveland.
3.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Here's the break. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Simmons. Thomas gets a wide open look. They shoot again. The rebound by Champ.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Thomas. On the wing, Isaac. 6 to shoot. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth. and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Nets. Harris comes in for Simmons.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Pass to the Cobra. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. The Cobra's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Thomas. Champ, the pass to Davis. It's Davis on the wing. Passes to Champ. Here's the Cobra. Three-pointer. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit perfection.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Bounce pass, Thomas. Isaac kicks to Thomas. The pass to Harris. There's the three. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. For the three. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
19 seconds left in the third.
Get out!
A steal. Pass to the Cobra. Lets the 3 fly. And he's good on the 3 ball. The Cobra's got 35.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Champ. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Cavaliers ahead, delivering the blowout. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn.
Brooklyn getting smoked. You know how much KD has? 4. Woo! KD.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm.
Time to smoke them out, right? Ben Simmons, 8 points. Kevin Durant, 11 minutes.
Assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in. He's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is the group that Jacques Vaughn has right now. Harris is out there with Edwards. Then it's Williams. And it's Claxton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Outside Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul.
That's on Clint Capella. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
And that's a foul called on Baldwin. That's foul number 2 for him. And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Nets, Joe.
Here's Duke. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Shot clock at 5. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Stolen. Inside. Here's Baller. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Champ. From deep. Another three for Cleveland.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
And it's Williams with the ball for Brooklyn. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Let's go.
And player nicknames are a fun part of covering the games. Now, a lot of guys, GA, are just going with their initial, like KD or AD or KG. Do we need more creativity?
I don't know, Kevin. Maybe the league could give guys a cash bonus for picking a nickname. Initials excluded. That might spark some creativity.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That is his first foul of the game.
They're clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put them over the limit.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Here's Duke. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Brooklyn basketball.
114, now we are in break.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Eric Gordon on the wing. Passes it to Thor. From deep three-point range, another three for Cleveland.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Shoots from 14. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Cleveland with the ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. It's Jones on the wing. No good on the three. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Williams kicks to Edwards. Back to Williams. Richard, 2004 was the last time that the NBA expanded. Now, some say Seattle and maybe Las Vegas could before long have teams of their own. What do you think?
Oh, please give me Seattle back. Please give me Vegas back. Do you know what I would give to have those two cities back in our league and to have to travel to them? Look, but you must have deep pockets. Let's be honest with yourself. The franchises now are selling for over $3 billion. You got to think that the expansion fee will at least be that much per team.
Here's Duke. He's guarded by Ross. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Gordon for three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Here's Duke. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Nets ball.
120.
Substitutions for your Nets. Jonathan, Isaac, Jared, Culver.
The pass to Harris. The shot misses. And so it's Cleveland with it. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Champ.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Jones for 3, good on the triple.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Culver. Defended by Jones. Culver's shot is off. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and they just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. You know, the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotion. That's all we asked. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long.
Yo, Kevin Durant, 4 points. XBPX, 35 points for Joey. 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 blocks. 33 points for me. 4 points, 18 assists, 4 blues, 4 steals, 1 block. Maddie, 31 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Damn. Eric Gordon, 12 points. David Simple, 4 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Damn. Take the screenshot. Damn. Wait, I outscored the people. Damn. Take the screenshot. Damn. Let's go. I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'm out. Peace.